Good morning, everybody. Today is August 31st. This is the lesson for August 31st, the whole group lesson. And then I'm also going to go over just a couple of kind of housekeeping ideas, housekeeping things, make sure that we're all squared away and caught up. Hope you all had an awesome weekend. I know it was much needed for me, but I feel rested and ready to go again today. So uh, felt like we had a great week. There's always going to be a few questions here and there, especially with our kind of the online section. Please reach out. I appreciate those of you who emailed me, who talked to me, and that's how we're gonna be the most successful is through communication. So thank you guys. Call me, email me, whatever you got to do. All right. So last week we talked a bunch about mindset. Thinking in a positive way and having a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset where we don't grow. Um, Today we're going to go over some vocabulary. I'm also going to show you at the beginning of each section. It's called an anchor video. Okay, and so I'm going to show you this anchor video, and hopefully that will come through and work out okay for everybody. And we're gonna just kind of keep pushing. So um, to get started, today's objectives are to use active viewing and listening strategies to build background and content knowledge about key ideas from a video. So I'm going to show you this video, and I want you to kind of think about mindset and how these different individuals dealt with their own mindset. Did they have a growth mindset or a fixed mindset? Um, and we're going to communicate using precise words and academic language to discuss key ideas from the video. All right, so uh, hang on just a second. I'm going to pause you. Okay, one thing I wanted to share, in your Canvas page, there is an August 31st due now. Okay, so basically I filled it in as an inspirational person, or you could also say an inspiring person might dot dot dot. Okay, some examples: might help others, might face their fears, might overcome obstacles. Okay, I want you to fill in your own on that. That would be helpful, so I'll make sure that you get that turned in on Canvas, the do now for today. Um, then we will talk about the responses. Okay, some of your guys' thoughts. Um, I'm gonna skip down here. Okay, so as we get started with this video, I want you guys to kind of think, just like I said, think about each individual. So we're gonna have a purpose for viewing this video, and we're going to look for mindset. Okay, what do all of the people in this video have in common? Okay, all right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna push play. It's about 4 minutes.
Mindset matters. She was nearly homeless, raising a child by herself, and her book had been rejected by 12 publishers. She grew up speaking English as a second language, and when she got to college, she struggled to write well. He was cut from his varsity basketball team and cried when he got the news.
I felt very disappointed, and I could have easily said that, I give up on him.
From the basketball court to the classroom, everyone has times when they feel like they failed, when all they want to do is give up.
I hated school.
I didn't have confidence before at all.
You have low self-esteem, I guess.
Made me feel nervous and embarrassed.
But if these people once felt that way too, then how did J.K. Rowling turn herself into one of the most famous writers in the world? How did Sonia Sotomayor become the first Latina Supreme Court justice ever? And Michael Jordan, the best basketball player on earth? Natural talent? A way with words? Pure brain power? That's only part of the story. Most successful people are successful because to them, failure isn't a reason to quit. It's an invitation to work harder. Because they know that intelligence, skill, they don't just come naturally. You have to try and fail, and then get up and do it again. You have to know that with the right mindset, with effort, focus and perseverance, you can always improve. And that's an idea that's backed up by science. Inside your brain are hundreds of billions of cells called neurons that communicate with one another. When you encounter something new, when you learn, those neurons fire, reshaping old connections and making new ones. Like a muscle, those new connections get stronger the more you exercise them. In other words, it's not what you're born with that matters, it's what you do with it. So when a publisher told J.K. Rowling to get a real job, instead she stuck with it. She kept writing and got better with each sentence. When Michael Jordan didn't make varsity, he took it as a challenge. He went back to the gym to practice and trained himself to be the player he became.
I could have easily said that, I give up on it. But instead, I utilize it to where, hey, I'm going to prove you wrong. I think that lesson was more in life, not just in basketball. That if you stumble, get up.
When Sonia Sotomayor got a bad grade on her first paper in college, she developed a strategy. She went to the bookstore, bought a stack of books on basic grammar, and practiced writing in English until she nailed it.
Anyone who ever feels like they're not sure about what they can do, they can look at my life and I hope say to yourselves, it's just like me. And if she could make it, so can I.
Become a Supreme Court justice, win 5 MVP titles, sell 400 million books. If you seek out challenges, don't sweat the setbacks. Ask for help when you need it and believe you can always get better.
Like, I understand it now and I, have confidence.
I'm going to study pre-law because I want to be an attorney.
Makes you feel like a good person.
Who knows what might happen?
Failure taught me things about myself that I could have learned no other way. I discovered that I had a strong will and more discipline than I had suspected. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all.
Okay. So hopefully everybody could read the video or hear the video. Okay. Okay. So with that being said, here's some great examples of people who have failed. Okay, they have failed before. Those of you who have been in my class, I have a poster on my wall, and it says that if at first you don't succeed, you're in good company, and it has pictures of people like this who have failed. One of my favorites is, we all know about Abraham Lincoln. Man, he went through so many things. He was rejected so many times, but if you ask a lot of people now, he just kept going. And if you ask a lot of people now, they believe that he was, by far one of the best presidents that we've ever had in our whole country, in the history of our country. So, guys, if at first you don't succeed, you are in good company. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, guys, I want to go to. Okay. So on page 14. On page 14 of your real book, okay, there is this page with some vocabulary, okay, and it's based off of the video that we just watched. I would like you guys to use these vocabulary words to kind of read through this and fill in the blanks using these vocab words. So most successful people are successful because they have a growth blank mindset, okay? So that's what you would fill in right there. These people believe that they can always improve with blank, blank, and blank. So you're going to pick 3 of those words. Okay, I would like you guys to do that. And then I've produced an assignment on August 31st for you to upload that, to take a picture of it and upload it to our Canvas page. Okay. one thing, I'm going to pause you so I can get to the correct screen. Okay, guys, so now this is kind of the housekeeping thing. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page. Okay, for the most part, everybody has taken the reading inventory down here. Okay, I appreciate you doing that. That's critical. Make sure when you log in, okay, to this, that you take this right here. Okay, if you've done it, don't worry about it until we'll probably take it at the end of the trimester again. Okay. However, I want to click on this. Okay. Every single day, guys. So every single day we will go to independent reading. Okay. As you click on that, it will take you to a list of books. Okay. And your Lexile, I've kind of got it blacked out right here, but your Lexile will be up here in this corner, okay? And this gives you a reading list, things that you might enjoy, okay? Ebooks you can click on them and they'll be right here. They'll be online, okay? I want you to read for 15 minutes every single day, okay? Let's see, let me figure out how to get back. To click the X. I don't know what I just did. Sorry. Okay. And then also, after you've done your 15 to 20 minutes of individual reading, independent reading, you will go to the student application.
It's time to pick
Okay.
your next zone.
And that,
Think about your
guys,
progress in
is
each zone
where
to help you decide.
you'll just work through each of these. Okay. You'll just work through them. So 15 to 20 minutes. Independent reading, 15 to 20 minutes of this, and 15 to 20 minutes of the video, the whole group video, okay? Please reach out if you're not sure how to log on to this, but it's the same website that I sent you guys, I believe, on the second day. There was an assignment for you to go in and take that reading inventory kind of assessment. So make sure that you check that out. Bookmark that because you'll be going there every single day to do these, okay? This is what's going to help us make a lot of growth. All right, guys? I'm going to work on getting this video uploaded to our Canvas page. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And once again, reach out if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you, guys.